Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be like a current favorites or products and things I'm loving right now. I haven't filmed anything like this in a really long time, and I started a new hobby last week, and so I thought that would be something fun to share. And then I was thinking through some other things that I could consider a favorite right now, and my list got pretty long, and so I was like, okay, I do have enough to film a video. And so that's exactly what I'm gonna do right now, is just kind of share different products. We have, like I said, I have a hobby, I have books, TV shows, clothing, makeup, perfume, jewelry, kind of it runs the gamut of things that I am loving right now that I thought I would share with all of you. So if you're interested in seeing any of that, please keep watching. So the hobby that I'm speaking of is roller skating. I have kind of been wanting to try roller skating for a while. Like, I know it kind of blew up in 2020 because everyone was at home and there was something to do. And so it's been on my radar. I actually like signed up for the Impala skate, which is like just a brand, emails a while back, and I got an email saying that some skates and rollerblades were on sale. And so I picked up these skates for myself, and then I also got my husband a pair of rollerblades. He used to rollerblade all the time when he was like a teenager, and really hasn't since then, and so didn't have a pair. And I was like, well, if I'm gonna get myself a pair, I'll get you a pair as well. He wanted the blades, but I decided I would try roller skating. I used to rollerblade as a child, but like not in a very long time, and so I was like, well, we'll try skating. So I was out in our driveway a little bit, and then this past weekend we went to a park, and I'll put a little clip in, and there's like tennis courts and no one was there, so I was just skating around there, which is probably against the rules, but I was doing it anyway. And so I figured this would be really cool. We have a lot of trails around our house, like smooth paved trails, and we like to push our son in his jogging stroller and run with him, but I also thought it would be cool to get proficient at skating, and then I could skate with him in his jogging stroller. So we'll see if that happens, but I really enjoyed skating this past weekend, and I'm gonna try and do like a little bit every day if I can. And so yeah, I am really excited about this. I think these are so cute. Like, I also just love how they look and how like the wheels and stuff match the whole skate, and so the laces, like aesthetically these are really pleasing. Like, I watched some reviews on Impala skates, and I don't think they're like a long haul skate. They're more of a beginner skate, but I'm not gonna be going crazy skating, like I know myself. So this is just a hobby, something for me to practice and get good at over the next few months and be able to do occasionally here and there. So super excited about that. Love to have a new hobby. I think it's super fun and just something to do outside with our son. The next few things are some clothes. So the first are these leather leggings. I picked them up, I think like Black Friday time from Spanx, because I heard like wonderful things about them and they were on sale. That's why I got them, because like regularly I think they're like $100 or more, and so I got them for a discount, and I've been loving wearing these just with like a baggy tee and some white sneakers. It's just like a really cute look that I've been into recently. Super casual, but like you can run out to dinner, you can run errands in it. Just, I've been really liking these, and they're super comfortable, but they're leggings, but they look more dressed up because they have the leather look. And then something that I've actually been pairing with that, but also wearing with jeans as well, are some of these oversized like shirts, I guess. I wear like a bodysuit, and then I pair like one of these on top. And so I have another corduroy one that's more of like a maroonish, brownish color. And then I picked up this one actually recently from Amazon, which it's thinner than my other one, but I liked the color a lot, so I picked up this one. I haven't worn it yet. And then the other corduroy shirt that I have and this oversized shirt are both from a local boutique in my town that I just went down and purchased, like walked down and purchased. But I really just like throwing these over, like I said, like a tank top bodysuit, have that like tucked into some jeans, and then throw this over, or I've been wearing it like over a t-shirt with those leather leggings. So really versatile, and they're just like baggy and comfortable, and I really have been liking that look. Jumping over into some makeup, I have been loving this L'Oreal Lumi Shake and Glow Dew Mist, which I have a setting spray actually in my project pan, and this isn't it, but I just love the spray on this. You gotta shake it a little bit because it kind of separates, but I just love, like, that's so nice. Like, such a nice spray, such a nice scent. Really like how it like makes my makeup look, and I just have been loving this when you, especially wearing it over what some of my more like matte foundations, I feel like it just gives that more natural glow. So just such pretty packaging too. Like everything about this is just really pleasing to me, and I've been grabbing for it a lot, and I'm like kind of having to pull myself back over to the one that I'm working on in my project pan, because this one is definitely the favorite right now. And I've had this for a while, but I've just been really liking it recently. And then another makeup item that I've been really loving recently is this ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Frog. And it's really just like a glitter topper. And it's funny because I had some tougher shades, and I still do have some tough shades in my Pan Those Eyeshadows project pan. And one of you commented on one of those videos saying, hey, just grab a glitter and like pop it on top of some of those, and it can really like make those shades work. And it absolutely does. And so I rolled this actually into my Shop My Stash project pan, and I've just been pulling for it a lot because it's one of those things where I can put on really any shade of eyeshadow and then put this on top, and it just amps it up. It also kind of mellows the shade out because this has like a white base. I've been loving it, and I just think it's so versatile and something that I just keep grabbing for. So big fan of this, and I'm gonna continue to be using it. So I also have a perfume favorite right now. This is Santal Vanille from the 7 Virtues. And so you hear like the vanilla and think vanilla, which it has a little bit of that, but I feel like this is a much spicier scent, especially like right out of the bottle. I don't know, it's a very unique smell. Certainly reminds me more of like winter time, but I have just been so drawn to this. Like I spray this on and I'm just like, I love the smell of it, and I really like how it settles on my skin. So I've been wearing it into the spring. I'm not great at describing scents, so I'm gonna grab what it's saying online, and it says this perfume is reminiscent of a cashmere sweater wrapped in creamy coconut and aromatic vanilla and infused with warm myrrh. The long-lasting notes of rich sandalwood leave a lingering impression. I mean, doesn't that sound amazing? Like, I love that description, way better than how I was describing it, but it's so good. I really love it, and it's just been a top favorite of mine recently. I also want to talk about some jewelry. So I picked up some Jaclyn Roxanne jewelry, which is Jaclyn Hill's jewelry line, which I know a lot of people have their opinions about Jaclyn Hill. I have obviously products from her, as you've seen throughout my collection, and these are another one. So I picked up these hoops when they first launched. They are called the Glamour Hoop in gold, and so it just has this little, like, it's obviously not a diamond, but I'm gonna call it a diamond, around the outside, and then it's also here on the inside, so no matter how you're looking at them, from the front at least, you can see the diamonds, and they're just the perfect little size. I love to wear them to dress up like any outfit. And then the other piece of jewelry that I got that I really love as well is this is like the twin gold chain. Again, same idea with like the diamonds on the outside here and on the inside right there, and then there's like a little chain. So I have 4 holes in both my ears, and so I usually, when I wear this in the second and third holes over here so that the chain is down. The look of this is so cool, and I had been looking for a piece very similar to this and just hadn't been able to find one, and then she came out with a jewelry line, and I got it, and I've been loving these. Like, I wear these quite often, both pieces, and have had no problems, and I love how they look. So I believe actually they're doing a restock soon, and so I think I might pick up one of her necklaces. So anyways, just a big fan of how they look, and I've had no problems in terms of like quality wise or anything like that. Okay, so the last couple things I want to talk to are just some content I have been consuming. The first is a book. It is The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. If you have not read this, please grab this at your library or pick it up at your local bookstore. It is fantastic. I could not put this down. I devoured this book. It was so well written. The people in here feel so real, and it's one of those ones where you're like, you know, there's a connection, there's something, but you're not quite sure what it is till you get like much further into the novel, and I kind of figured it out, and it's so fantastic. I am not going to really go into much of a synopsis of it because I don't want to lead to any spoilers, but I will read like the first paragraph on the back. Reclusive Hollywood icon Evelyn Hugo is finally ready to tell the truth about her glamorous and scandalous life. But when she chooses unknown magazine reporter Monique Grant to write her story, no one is more astounded than Monique herself. And there's so much that goes into it. It's an amazing read. Highly recommend, if you haven't checked it out, to do so. And I've heard that other books by Taylor Jenkins Reid are fantastic as well, and they are on my list to get and read. And then lastly, I have some TV shows that I've been really enjoying. The first is on Netflix, which is Inventing Anna, and it's the story about Anna Delvey, who was a socialite who apparently stole some money from a variety of different people, money and experiences from a variety of different people, just through how she was able to convince them that she had basically a trust fund and all of this. There's a lot more to it, obviously, but certainly a really interesting show. I've heard mixed reviews of people think it's a little corny, but I thought it was really interesting. The actress who plays Anna Delvey made her really, I did not like her, but I was fascinated by her, which I think was exactly how a lot of people on the show felt about her, how they were to portray her. So I thought she did a fantastic job at doing that. So overall, I thought it was a great show, really interesting. And then the other two are on Hulu for me right now. The first is The Dropout, which is about Elizabeth Holmes, who was the owner, CEO of Theranos, which was a company that said that they could test your blood with just one drop of blood, but apparently that was never able to happen. And I haven't finished it yet, but I believe she was arrested and all of that. Super interesting story as well. It was interesting watching the two of those shows back to back. Like I said, The Dropout's still going on. They haven't released all the episodes, but I watched Inventing Anna and then started The Dropout, and it's really interesting to watch these young, really smart women kind of trick, I guess is the best way to say it, or at least that's how it's portrayed, much more powerful people than them, but to get what they want to succeed. So anyways, I might be describing that poorly, so sorry if I am, but that's kind of how I've aligned it in my head. But both really interesting. Like I said, some parallels there. It's been fun to compare the two, kind of watching them back to back. And then the last show I've been watching, and again, I'm not done this one either, I believe it was originally on FX. It's The American Crime Story or something like that, but the third season is called The Impeachment, and it's all about Linda Tripp, Monica Lewinsky, the affair with Bill Clinton, and kind of that whole story, but it really focuses in on Linda Tripp, who's the person who had who recorded the phone calls with Monica, who befriended her, but then turned all of this information over, and also Monica. But I feel like it really focuses on Linda, which is a really interesting twist or way to kind of follow this story. Sarah Paulson plays Linda Tripp. She's the actress who plays Linda Tripp, and she does a fantastic job. Actually, I feel like all three actresses who played the women, Linda Tripp, Elizabeth Holmes, Anna Delvey, all three actresses who played them, I feel really embraced the character. All three did a top-notch job, I feel like. So anyways, those are the shows that I've been watching, that I've been into. Let me know any books or shows that I should check out if you think are kind of in alignment with the ones that I just talked about. And I hope you all enjoyed this video, just kind of seeing what I'm loving across the board right now. I feel like it's a lot of fun stuff. It all makes me really happy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And stay safe and healthy out there, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye.